Bienvenidos una semana más al podcast de Baskonia Alavés. Hoy tenemos a un nuevo invitado, en este caso de Baskonia. Estaba con nosotros Nikos. Kalimera, Nikos. How are you?
Kalmera. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fine to be with you here for the first time, and I'm going to ask you a lot of things. So the first one is, tell me el recuerdo más importante de tu vida.
Okay, so I would say, because it's not very easy to say like the best moment of your life, but I would say that one big memory I have is the time I signed here, the day I signed here in Baskonia, which for me is a moment of, if I found the correct word, I would say a big relief for me for all the efforts that I have put throughout the years before, many difficulties I had, and it's a big, for me it was a big step and a big opportunity. So I would say, in career-wise, this is a very important moment for me. And life-wise, I cannot name one. I have many nice memories with my friends, my family, with people that are very close with me, and I cannot name one. Like maybe some time with my family, vacation, the same with my friends. Life has been nice, and yeah, I cannot name only one.
Me gusta ir también al inicio. ¿Cómo fue tu infancia?
Childhood was nice. I mean, I grew up with my parents or my grandmother because they were working, and I was going to school very close to where my grandmother was living, so I used to stay a lot there with her, and she was taking me to school. She was always chasing me to study when I was younger, and we have amazing relationship with my grandma. And I remember myself playing a lot after studying down in the backyard with my friends, and I had a very nice childhood. I mean, also I was going to Santorini because my father was working there, and me and my best friend, who we have now 20 years relationship, maybe 18, something like this, and we used to play every summer. So my childhood was full of playing outside and gaming, PlayStation, all this, children things that the children do, and it was very, very nice. I remember them now, and I still feel that it's very nice to be back then.
You always knew that you wanted to play basketball.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I liked basketball since I was 8-9 years old. I was trying to be on teams and play and everything. But after 14-15, I said, okay, maybe we have something that can be serious here. But yeah, like for me, basketball is part of my life. It's a culture, and it's difficult for me to live without it.
Did you tell to your family that you wanted to become a professional basketball player?
We didn't really discuss about it like, I will be today a professional. It was like day by day, practice by practice, one good game, one better game, and it was going by itself there. So even if I wasn't playing or if I would play, I have full support of my family, so I wouldn't have any issue if I said, okay, I don't want to play, or right now as I'm playing. I never had any obstacle from them. Always supported me, and always they will support me.
And how you started to play?
My father was an ex-basketball player, and I liked soccer, but I also played basketball, with friends and everything at school. So I tried to. I said, okay, I want to go. And my father said, are you sure you want to go? Because, I can help you with it. I said, yeah, let's go. And I was young. I went to Marousi, where I'm from. And, that's how I started pretty much to be more involved with it,
When you started to play basketball, you also could become a football player.
I mean, I was not that bad. But I don't think I had the talent to be a professional soccer player. Also, I got taller after, so it's not very easy to.
But maybe goalkeeper.
Not my best. Yeah, striker, but only headers and not really much dribbling skills and stuff.
But we saw with Owono and Carlos Vicente that you are good at throwing penalties.
Penalties, okay. They would sub me only for the penalties. Other than that, my skills are very limited in soccer. Okay, I never played for real, so I never improved them. So, but still, I think it's difficult.
Okay, Nikos, so with 16 years old, you were playing with professional players. How was for you that time?
It started difficult for me. Okay, I was very young and I had no idea how you have to behave against 35, 36-year-old people, and also I had no idea how it is to be a professional basketball player, what you have to do, routines, all these things that right now I see that all this youth program of Baskonia, they do like rehabs, all this stuff. We never had that kind of stuff in Greece, and they are doing this from 12, 13 years old, and they have routines, they have, how to say, infrastructure behind them to tell them what they have to do. So they are way more in front than back when I was in this age. And but yeah, I had many good mentors back then. And for example, I had Dusan Sakota, a very good player. Now he retired. I had Keith Langford, I had Nikos Rogkavopoulos, I had many veterans, Jonas Matsioulis, all these big names that really helped me to understand how should I behave, how should I be every single day throughout, how to say, my daily routines, my behavior on and off the court, how should I focus more in the practice, on the details. And my coaches helped me a lot. Back then I was like, they are too much attacking me and everything, but right now that I see the day by day the progress, I can understand why they did it, and I'm very thankful for them.
In that time, how was a day in Nikos' life?
I mean, I would go to practice and maybe I would do another practice, but other than that, I was going to school, but not really. I was not really, after 16, 17, I wasn't really into it, which is for me a mistake, but okay, like that's how it went. At least now everything goes well, so yeah, the risk paid off, but still it's a big risk. You never know, so you need to have also high educational level, and you need to be. And for me, it's an excuse, like everybody's like, oh, you cannot combine both, but it's not like this. You can actually do it. You have free time, so if you're not that, I would say, lazy, you can actually do it.
When you were a child, what you want to become when you were older?
You mean
in the future, I want to become a nurse. Astronaut. I don't know.
Honestly, for some reason, I would like to become a judge.
Huh?
A judge, like on the court, like who is giving people sentences.
Sending people to jail.
Yeah. Like I like to check about justice, but okay, like it's very difficult to this to happen, and also I think it's a very dangerous also profession. So yeah, even if I like it, I don't think I would for real follow it after.
Now, Nikos, we are going to speak more about basketball. In 2020, you won the National Cup. How was that day for you?
I mean, a big achievement. I think that year Olympiacos wasn't playing, so we took advantage of Panathinaikos losing in the semi-final. We played Patras, and we beat them in the final with AEK, and it was a very, very big moment. And after that, 20 days later, COVID started, and stopped everything, yeah. Also. I mean, very strange times, but took advantage of it with my coach, my Greek coach that I have for individual practice. We worked a lot, and in these 4 months of the COVID, and I think it paid off, even if it was a difficult moment for everyone.
What does it mean to you to represent Greece with the national team?
It means a lot of things. National team is pride. First of all, it's pride. You don't do this for money and everything. You do this first of all for pride. Yeah, I do it since I was, 14, 15 years old. And Yeah, it's a big pride. It's a big moment. I hope that they would have helped me a little bit more when I was back home, but at the end, it's my national team, and I'm proud to represent.
It's very different also the atmosphere that you feel in the matches with the fans. I mean, if you compare with
yeah, for sure. The only thing I would say is that like Greeks are a lot of depending on their not this is nice, you know, but they depend a lot on the result, and I don't really like either you support the team or the person even if he doesn't have the result back. Like you cannot always expect the best. Sometimes it can happen to fail or to not be your best day, and this is something that we really need to improve as a country. We always think that we have to win everything or to be the best in everything, which is a good mentality, but you have to accept also that somebody will be better also one day. So, for example, in Spain, in Baskonia, I know that we don't have the best year, but we always have the support of the fans, of the people, and this is for me very, very important because it has a base. No matter what, the team will be always supported by people, and in Greece it doesn't happen. Trust me, I have seen teams that are now successful having 10 people in the stands, and now suddenly everything is full. So just because of the result, which for me is very unfair for the teams, because no matter if they are successful or not, always they have effort, they have people who are giving money for all these efforts, and it's very unfair for the organizations to be treated like this.
So they have very different mentality of
100%,
basketball.
100%. Not only basketball, in general in sports, they expect only the positive results. You know, which for me is a little bit controversial due to the fact that sports can also have failure, not only success.
We are going to talk about more things. For example, in 2023 you play also the World Championship. How was that experience for you?
Amazing experience in also a very interesting country. Unfortunately, we did not qualify to the top 8. We lost in the round of 16, but it was a very nice experience, and I have very good friendship with all the players and all my teammates. And yeah, it was a year that I signed with Baskonia. I was having good, very good. Mentally, I was feeling very well, and yeah, it was a very nice summer.
The year before, you played in Turkey also.
Yes, I was in Turkey the previous year. They helped me a lot over there. They really believed in me from the first day. I was struggling at first, basketball-wise. I was not playing as well as I wanted to, but they kept believing in me and they kept playing me, and at the end, it was a very good result.
You also left home so young.
Yeah.
How was for you that time?
As I told you, circumstances made me do this. It was some years in Greece that I felt a little bit, I will not say disrespected, but I felt like they don't treat me as a professional basketball player, and that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just exist, so I wanted to be a professional basketball player, and the very few times I felt it was outside of there.
You thought sometimes that it was really hard for you?
I mean, many times it was hard, and unnecessarily hard also. But probably this gives you also lessons to understand that, to appreciate what is a good situation, to appreciate what is a respectful situation, and what is a bad situation, and a situation that you should try to avoid in the future. So I think it was good that I learned this from a young age, and now I can understand easier what is a good or bad situation for me.
And you came to Baskonia. How was your first day here?
I mean, I was, of course, having different feelings than now. Before I was like, I don't know the level, what I will have to see in practice, who the player, I didn't know the guys, like personally and everything. So now, of course, I'm adjusted. It's a totally different thing to play in Turkey, in a very good league, very difficult league, one of the best leagues in Europe, but playing for Baskonia in EuroLeague is a totally different challenge, and you have to adjust. I had to do this, and for sure it was not easy. Now I feel better. I feel that I have adjusted way more. Of course, I need to improve, and day by day I'm trying to do this. But yes, I'm very happy that it's working for both of us right now. I feel that we have a very good relationship all together here.
And how about the Spanish?
Spanish league is very tough. You never know. If you don't play 100%, you don't win anyone. It's impossible to win. You have a bad moment, they will make a 15-0 run. And it's also very obvious by the time we are ninth in the league that the level is very high and that they will not forgive a bad day or mistakes throughout the game.
But if we talk about the EuroLeague, you have spent 2 seasons playing in EuroLeague against very good players. What is it like to play against them?
I mean, it's a dream, came true. Since I was young, I was following EuroLeague every year, every game, and I was watching most of these players on the TV, and now I'm playing against them, so all this is a big privilege to be involved, and something that I really try to visualize myself doing throughout my practices. Even like I was visualizing myself to be in this level, and I'm very happy that I'm somehow involved in this.
If you have to think, for example, the best player that you have played against?
Best player I played against?
For you?
For me, Marco Bellinelli is very difficult to guard. He's so smart, he knows how to move his feet so fast off the off-screen. You need to be always alert for this, and when he starts making, he's impossible to guard. He shoots so quick, he's so smart. He has so much, he knows so well his job, how to get off the screens and how to get open, that even if you're trying your best, sometimes it's not even close to be enough. So probably Bellinelli. Hezonja also, very athletic, very strong, very confident. It's a bunch of very good players that I had to guard, and it was not easy.
You have spoke about the Greek fans, but now we are going to speak about Baskonia fans. How do you feel in these 2 seasons in EuroLeague?
As I said before, even if we are not having the most successful season of the club, probably we're unfortunately not doing well till now. The fans are still there for us, they still support us. It's amazing for me that they wait after the game, so many people outside in the parking lot to take photos, to have autographs from the players. It's amazing to be in this situation, and I hope that we will bounce back for them. They are always here for us, so we have to be there for them. But we try our best. This is something that nobody can decline. We are giving our best, sometimes with success, sometimes without. And we will keep trying our best to make them happy, and also to make ourselves happy.
This season also we have seen some fans with your head in the t-shirt.
Yes. I'm telling you, these things are not really very easy to happen if you're not winning that much. And you can understand also the difference in the mentality. And it's many examples of players that went outside and they felt more respected. So yeah, it's I mean, as I said, it's a blessing to be here in my 2nd year, not even finished my 2nd year, and having people that print t-shirts for me, it's a blessing.
But it means also for you being part of a team like Baskonia.
Very historical team, and very successful team in both in EuroLeague and in ACB. And I want to give something back to this organization for giving me the opportunity to be here, and I hope that this will happen very soon. Yeah, it's a big. I didn't even think about it when I had the offer. I immediately accepted 2 years ago, and I think it was the best choice I could do.
You have spent here 2 seasons. What do you like more about Vitoria?
So for me, it's a place that is very calm, so you can really focus in your job and in your game, and you don't have many distractions. The weather could be better, to be honest. Everybody knows that, but at the same time, everything is so organized and so clean, and everything is so smooth. The day you don't feel pressure throughout the day, and all these things for me mentally to stay strong and to be consistent. I think the way Vitoria is as a city helps you a lot to have this mentality. So yeah, I think that Vitoria is a very nice city for someone who wants to have a calm life and to build up something.
You have learned Basque, something, some words.
Eskerikasko,
Okay.
agur.
Or
What else I know? Chapeldunak. Yeah, Asier, my physio. We say this a lot. Chapeldun. We say.
so you pronounce really well.
Yes, whatever they tell me, I say. And then I say when I say Chapeldun, then Isaac, our other physio, say to me Betty.
Betty
Every time.
Chapeldun.
Betty Chapeldun.
And
So
you know
that's all I
what
know.
it means.
Yes, always, no?
Always.
Yeah. So that's all.
Always
I know.
winner.
Yeah, that's all I know. I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember any other.
And how about the Spanish lessons?
I don't do Spanish lessons. I like Spanish movies, and whatever I see from there, I try to. If I see a phrase that everybody uses a lot, I'm trying to go back the action of the movie and listen again. But lessons, I want to start. Sometimes I say I will start, but I always skip, which is a mistake from my side. I will start it very, very soon.
And what series or movies you have
I mean,
seen with subtitles in Spanish? For example, the last one.
what I saw in Spanish, I saw this Elite.
Elite.
Yes, I saw this, but with the Greek subtitles, but I was listening to Spanish, yeah. What else I saw? I don't remember the names sometimes of the movies that I see. I have this...
And when you started to do it?
when I start to try to understand...
With subtitles?
Always, even in other languages, if I hear something that is very like, I hear it a lot. Also in Turkish, I was doing the same. I would, put it back and hear it again. So yeah, I mean, it's a easy way to learn. Some people learned English like this before.
Also, Nikos, we are going to finish in few questions, not
No.
now, but we want to know if you wanted to send a message to 10-year-old Nikos, what would it be?
Okay, enjoy your life. What you have at 10 is a very nice moment of your life. You are very not guilty. How you say? I don't know exactly.
Probably, yes.
Yes, you are very young, so you can do mistakes, learn from them, and try to be a good friend, and follow the advice that your family gives you, because everything they say to you is for your best, and whatever you like to do, just do it, and don't hesitate, and don't think twice.
The next question is that how would you want it to be remembered in the future?
As a good person, as a guy that you can hang out with and you don't feel that he has bad intentions, and as a guy that was always giving his best on the court, and as a good friend, a good family member also.
And now we are going to do a round of short questions. The first one is a Greek dish you always miss.
A Greek dish I always miss, souvlaki. It's traditional, not exactly dish, but food, which I miss a lot. I want one. Whoever can send me one from Greece, I would love it.
Your favorite basketball player?
Pavel Savkov, by far.
A game you will never forget?
A game I will never forget. I will never forget. My first game in Baskonia in Brogan.
Why?
Honestly, it felt, for me, it was more of emotional than the basketball itself. It was pure emotions. I felt like I'm in a different situation right now in my life, and it was very emotional for me. Even if I didn't play well, I just feel it's emotional.
A song that you play before a game?
Sorry?
A song that you play before a game?
A song. It depends the day also. I don't have a specific playlist. I'm not sure, honestly. It depends the trend of
Like pop, rock,
Yeah, I
something
mean,
like that.
whatever. I would R&B, I would go to Greek music. It depends the day. I don't have any specific.
And the last one, who should be our next guest?
Am I the first?
No, the third one.
Third one. Who was?
We had here Tadas, Moneke, now you.
No, I'm the third. So next one should be either Marcus Howard or Timothy Rogkavopoulos.
And what?
And why? I think they're very interesting people, and they have things to say. It will be interesting for the fans also to hear from them. They are also very successful basketball players, and it will be nice to.
Okay, perfect.
And
So
very good
I
guys
will
also.
try to-
Very good guys.
To speak with them and tell
Yeah.
them, but you have to speak also with them
Yeah, I will try to
and tell that
persuade them to come here. I think that they will do it if I try. So yeah, I think it will be nice to hear from them what they have to say about before and about now in their life. They are very successful both on and off the court. They have their families, so it will be very interesting to hear from them.
Perfect. So Nikos, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being
Thank you.
here,
Thank you.
and I hope that probably we are going to be back here again
Okay,
together.
thank you too.